freshman, Jamarr Billman, who's already ranked in the nation's top wrestlers.
As a matter of fact, he's ranked, last I saw, something like 8th. And I suspect that people, it's pretty hard to rank a wrestler you haven't seen anywhere but that high. And he may be better than that. He may be better than that. He's lost once in 14 matches. McGinness is a national champion from 2 years ago at a lower weight. And there's a 2-point takedown for Billman, who went right after McGinness immediately at the opening whistle.
How about that? Good position by Billman. He got in there. He didn't waste any time and took down former NCAA champion right off the bat.
Oh,
took a 2-on-1.
Oh, nice little shrug.
Really going after him real quick. I mean, that's as quick as I've seen any wrestler. Now, I'll tell you one thing. Right there, well, McGinness knows where he's at all the time, and he's real dangerous. Sometimes he kind of lulls his opponent to sleep, and he knows right where he's at, and he can catch him.
Jamarr Billman, an enormously talented, true freshman from Easton, Pennsylvania, 2-time high school champion, a 4-time place winner in high school. Now McGinness is in on the leg. Nicely. And he got the takedown, the escape. 2-1. Makes it 5-4 already. Billman's lead.
That's one thing, a wrestler like Billman, he needs to move to make it work for him. And once he gets, you know, slow on the feet, somebody like McGinness will take big-time advantage of him.
But between these two guys, they have a lot of firepower. There's no doubt about it. Billman is leading 5-4. McGinley controlling the head. McGinness controlling the head from the outside. With 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. Here he comes around. Very nicely done by Jeff McGinness of Iowa. He now takes the lead 6-5.
Out of bounds, new start, red's down. Here we go.
Another thing that he's showing here is whether or not, we haven't seen Billman, we don't know whether he has it or not, but McGinness has a calmness about him. Billman came out, got a couple of takedowns. McGinness has been there, he's seen it all, and he's able to say, okay, I'm just going to take control of this. I'm not going to worry about what just happened.
Caution against McGinness, who moved too fast.
Come in. Go. Neutral.
That ties it up. The escape, 6-6. How much time left in the first period? We still have a minute to go in the first period.
Sometimes, you know, we'll go minutes without any kind of takedown, and now we've had several shots and 4 takedowns and a lot of action. Billman from the wrestling hotbed of the Lehigh Valley. He was a 2-time state champion, a 4-time state place winner at Easton, and then he won all kinds of awards as a top blue chip wrestler in the nation, as did Jeff McGinness several years ago when he came out as an undefeated 4-time state champion from Iowa City High in Iowa.
30 seconds to go in the first period at 142 pounds. Penn State has won 2 of 3 matches against Iowa at the beginning and leads 9-4. One of them was a forfeit at 118 pounds. McGinness is willing to go either on the tie-up or out free, you know, either way. Here he comes with a double underhook.
And we saw Ironside take advantage of that double underhook. Oh, no.
Whoa. Billman dodged the bullet right at the end. Here's a reminder that after the 150-pound match, we'll show you our season schedule. We'll visit with Dan Gable, who's heading up that investigation on the tragic deaths of 3 college wrestlers, and then we'll look at the statistics from the first half of this meet. That's all coming up after 150, so stay tuned. Starting the second period here with a tie score. Billman on top. McGinness chose to go under. McGinness is out. He now leads by 1, 7-6. Conditioning will become a factor. Penn State's Billman is on the road. Sometimes it makes a difference.
Well, and also what makes a difference for McGinness is he's up a couple of weights from a couple of years ago, and where it would have been a real drain on him He's having fun. He's not having problems making weight at 142, and that can be a factor in the shape situation that you were talking about. At home, at a more comfortable weight, a lot more firepower, and he's got things, I think, if you look at the last several points scored, it's been McGinness.
The leg shot was taken by Billman, but again, McGinness is countering.
Nothing.
Stepped over real nice.
And he scored right on the edge of the mat. 9-6 now. That's the first time McGinness has had a 3-point lead.
There was an example of someone that's been wrestling for a long, long time, knew exactly where he was, knew where his body was. Right here, he knew he had the hips of Billman trapped. All he had to do was step over, change off, and get the 2 points.
9-6. This is a high-scoring match. We're only a minute into the second period. McGinness and Jamarr Billman, Penn State's talented freshman. 9-7 now. They're back at it on the feet. The last 3 takedowns have belonged to McGinness.
Look at that. In on a
nice high crotch move.
Single there, sent his head to the outside and stayed with him. See, he knew right what. It's just like he knew that Billman was going to try to flip out right there. He knew right where he was, stayed right with him. Big time takedown here. Had the leg up, stayed up on his feet. Now he knew exactly what was happening, so he just covered him up for 2. Billman's move did not fool McGinness at all.
So now McGinness is up by 4, and he gets the leg in this time for the first time.
And he's tough.
30 seconds to go.
He's tough on top right there, but Billman gets away, and now Billman needs to reestablish his offense right here. Here's the chance to get back in for the Penn State wrestler, but he needs to take it now. His shot wasn't even near the same as the first couple of shots in the first period. It's a different Penn State wrestler, and that you got to give credit to McGinness for changing and putting a halt to that big-time start from Billman.
Penn State, circle in. Improve it, improve it. Go.
There's the end of the second period.
There's Casey Gillis.